じゃあここからですね、
では続いてはアフリカで注目を集めるスタートアップ3社による5分間のピッチです。ランク、やら、レディスタの皆様について3社の紹介を寺久保さんにお願いいたします。Next pitch is from 3 Africa's most exciting startup, Rank, Yara, and Register. Takuma Terakubo, introduce them first.
じゃあ、ここから、はい、スタートアップの3社のピッチ、するんですけど、一番最初に、はい、一番最初ランクというスタートアップが、プレゼンします。で、ナイジェリアでですね、インフレ率が20何%ぐらいありまして、本当に一般消費者が現地の通貨を持っているので、なかなかこう資産が目減りしていくというような、日本人にもすごく悩んでいる問題に近いかなと思います。そういった人たちのですね、資産をしっかりこう作っていくというようなコミュニティ型のデジタル貯蓄資産用サービスをやっているスタートアップになっております。はい、それではちょっとヤラのプレゼンを皆さん聞いていただきたいなと思います。Please come to the front. 皆さん拍手でお迎えください。
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Femi, and I'm here to tell you a story about Rank. Rank is primarily a money app for communities to be able to save together, invest, and to be able to spend money. I will tell you a story of Temi. She's a mother of 3 in Lagos, Nigeria. She stays in rural Nigeria, and in reality, we met Temi in 2021, and when you look at the first picture, that's more like a small kiosk where we met her. You can see that it's started, right? And in reality, she has a good business, she has a good demand, but the biggest challenge is she can access the capital to be able to build her business. Now, this was when we met Temi. If you look at the second picture, this was after we met Temi. And then when you look at the top picture, who can you say? The fine guy, right? Now, that is what is possible with Rank. And there's so many Temi across Africa. Africa has a population of 1.6 billion people. That sounds like a big number, right? But behind those numbers are lives. Behind those numbers are women and men, right? The interesting thing is, out of the 1.6 billion people, 350 million out of them are still underserved when it comes to bank. They still don't have access to account. They don't have access to credit. Now, I will tell you the interesting one that impacted Temi, right? Average interest rate across Africa is still around 30 to 70%. And that is the highest in the world. It's crazy, right? Can you repeat the word crazy?
Yes, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Now, it's not just about the interest rate. It's about the possibility. It's about the $1 trillion market, which is the credit gap of over 330 billion. Now, I've called all these numbers. They sound really big, but behind them are opportunities. And which is why the story of the Temi is very important. Now, with Rank, what have we done? When you hear the population of Africa, 1.6 billion people, it sounds like a big number, but what we're doing with Rank is to be able to turn the population into a demographic dividend. And when you look at all of us in this room, we're all connected in one way, which is why our headline is around the fact that human connection is the greatest leverage. Can we repeat that? Human connection is the greatest leverage ever. Social media has done something. Social media has enabled us to be able to connect to each other. But then we believe that social media can do more than that. Social media can make credit affordable to that woman in the village. Social media can make it possible to be able to send money easily. And which is why we created Rank. And primarily, Rank launches a product we call Circle, and Circle is more of a platform that enables people to be able to contribute together, save together through a shared purse. I'm sure we're familiar with the concept of Kojo, right? Did I pronounce it well? Huh? Kojo, right? And the concept is around mutual support, mutual aid. Now, this has existed for decades. But what we're just doing is simple. We're leveraging on technology to make it scalable, which is why we created Rank. With Rank, all you need to do is to form a community, leveraging on your phone number, and with that, you're able to invite other people. When you invite other people, we've created an AI agent that is able to underwrite you based on your transaction history. So that means people that are not included before, they are able to have access to a lot of opportunity. After the underwriting, you choose a payment method, and with that payment method, we're able to do your repayments. And within 2 minutes, you get credited. Now, you being credited is not the sweet spot. I'll give you the statistics. I said before that the cost of banking is still very high in Africa. But what we've done is to be able to make zero interest credit to be accessible across Africa. Is that not interesting? It is. Because with zero interest credit, it makes life possible, it makes economic inclusion possible. Right? My time is up. But then, what we're doing is simple. We're making network effects to make a cost of acquisition possible. CAC of less than $1, and more so 30% cheaper than every other bank in Africa. With this our model, we've achieved over $100 million in payouts, 97% in payment, and $11 million in annualized revenue, profitable. And this is me with my team. We've raised about $4 million from Y Combinator and uncovered fund that we have here, a total of $4 million. We're raising $4 million. We've raised $2 million already. Pre-Series A. We have $2 million to go. So that means we still have something for you to be able to come in, right? And in reality, I have a picture here. 30 Japanese investors came to Nigeria to meet our customers. It was exciting. They actually went back with a song, and that song is better life, better money, better life. I'm going to leave you with that. Remember those faces. They're Japanese, they believe in our dream, they've supported us. We have over 10 investors. Thank you very much. I said my time is up.